Heads up, Faith is not this Wednesday, but it's next Wednesday. And I will also be contacting each one of y'all about Pastor Appreciation Month and what single person we need help with your small group to adopt so that you can talk to them about what those needs are and how we can help. Today we're going to talk about Grow Together. That's going to be our new lingo for small groups, so we need to get used to talking about Grow Together and what it really means. As small groups, that's what it is. The point of small groups is to grow together. The only way that we can grow is if we have relationships, and that's what small groups really build. Now that we're into week 7 of small groups, we've got some relationships that are built, or we have the new people that have joined our groups may feel like they're really starting to get to know each other and open up a little bit more. So whenever people start opening up a little more, first of all, it's important to start your group reminding everybody that what's said in group stays in group and that it is a no judgment zone. So please, whenever you say that, you tell them that you say that because we want people to be honest. People need to have the feel safe enough that their information is going to stay in group so that they can be honest. We want their minds and their hearts to be open to what the Holy Spirit has for them. It may not be the exact words that someone is speaking, like me speaking right now, but I might be speaking to someone and the Holy Spirit is prompting them on something similar to that, or even the exact words. And that's what we are to each other. We're a megaphone so that the Holy Spirit can speak through and just spark little embers in our hearts about what it is we need to adjust and change. And that's what we want people to be open to the Holy Spirit's prompting, and know that we all have weaknesses and we all have strengths. So knowing that we all have weaknesses and we all have strengths, hopefully reminding everybody of that will help people to speak up, because that's the other thing that helps us grow together, is for each one of us to be courageous enough to be our authentic selves and to be able to share our experiences. It is in our real experiences that people can glean from what we saw and how we felt or how we dealt, and that can help others so that they don't have to go through it, or so that they can get a prompting from the Holy Spirit as to how they need to go forward with something similar. Or it will also help spark something that they want to say, because someone else was courageous and spoke up. They will then be courageous and speak up. So again, don't be afraid, like we talked about a couple weeks ago, to have that uncomfortable pause. Let it go on and let people get out of their comfort zone with that little bit of pause. And then the last thing that I want to say is that you want to encourage your group to dare to be a disciple. We are all influencers. Every single person in the group is an influencer to somebody. So whenever you talk about your experiences, that was a situation where you yourself were an influencer or an influencee. And as you tell that story, you're influencing everybody else in the group to at least prompt them to ponder a situation similar or what they would have done in that situation. And that all in its own will help people grow. So we just need to remind people at the beginning of small group that how we grow together is to give them a safe place. So we need to remind them that it's a safe, no judgment zone. And then we also need to build on other people's courage of speaking up with their own experiences, and they need to know that they are influencers in everything that they say, and that's not a scary thing, it's a good thing. All right, I hope y'all have a wonderful Wednesday. I am sorry that I'm doing this on a Wednesday, but of course Tuesdays have turned out to be my most awfulest days because I was doing these videos. So now I'm going to do it whenever I can, and I'm not going to stop. All right, y'all have a wonderful Wednesday.